Hi, welcome to Awaken Spiritual Wisdom. This is a reading, collective reading for Mercury Retrograde. Mercury is currently in Scorpio and is going retrograde around the 14th of October. Obviously, depending on where you live, it might be the 13th for some of you. And then Mercury retraces its steps back into Libra around the 28th of October. And then finally stations to go direct around the 4th of November. And then we'll move forward back into Scorpio. So this is a general collective reading, energy reading, to just see any additional messages that Spirit would like to bring with regards to Mercury retrograde. You may want to have a look at the October monthly readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. They may have some additional messages in there. So I'm just going to see what chakra has been affected, and then I'll pull out some cards, and then at the end I'll do some crystal cards to help support you through the Mercury retrograde. So if this is something that you're interested in, please do have a look at the astrology for Mercury retrograde in Libra and also Scorpio. The messages that come through this reading are additional messages that Spirit wants you to know, to either support you through or to bring insights and additional information. So I'm just going to get straight into the reading. Bear in mind that energy is fluid, so take what resonates with you and leave the rest. So we have the heart chakra. The answers that you seek are in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So this may have something to do with information coming through that's going to bring some light to a situation where you will be able to forgive yourself, forgive somebody else. This may also be to do with reassessing relationships that you're currently in. That could be work, love, family. With Mercury going back into Libra, it's also to do with relationships. So there may be something around relationships coming up for you. And then obviously for some of you, this may be to do with actually just listening to your true heart's desire. Spirit are wanting to bring messages forward for you. So your heart may have the answer. Sometimes it's not always easy to hear what that is or accept that's the answer, because we want it to be something else. Let's see what else comes through. I do feel this has got something to do with some kind of heart healing as well. Heart chakra healing. I do feel that Spirit are wanting to bring some healing forward for you and just help lift your heart center of any heavy stuff that's been happening lately. So this could also be with your relationship with yourself. Interesting when the card says the heart of the sky. So it does feel like Spirit are letting you know that there is some message within your heart center that is wanting to come forward. And with Mercury retrograde is some area of your life is slowing down for you to review and reassess. There's the heart again. There's the standstill. And there's further information. Right, let's see what's coming forward here. I'll just put these there. Okay. With Mercury going retrograde in Scorpio, there's a lot of hidden secrets or hidden information coming to light as well. So be gentle with yourselves and others. This information may give you insight into whether you want to stay in that situation or relationship as well. I guess that one is needing to come out. Chariots. Okay, bear with me a minute. So we start in the reading with 3 sixes, 6, 6 and 6. So you may want to look up 666. We have 2 sevens, 77. And we have number sequence 6, 7. I've lost it, 8, 9 and 10. So there is a progression of events taking place over the next 3-ish weeks. So there's a bit of mixed messages coming through, which obviously, because this is collective, it's general, so I'll be picking up on different bits of information. So just take what resonates with you. I do feel what's coming through strongly with this card is that Archangel Raphael is wanting to bring forth healing, heart chakra healing for some of you. Now again, this could be to do with a relationship that is potentially coming to an end. I do feel that there's an ending of a relationship for some of you. Now it could be, it doesn't have to be a love relationship, it could be a friendship, or something along those lines. I do feel that for some of you this is connected to a relationship from the past that has been unresolved. So do you feel that there is information coming forward with regards to that relationship to allow you to let go and have some healing, to finally have some resolution, and to finally be able to move forward with a renewed sense of heart, what's the word I'm looking for? A renewed sense of excitement for moving forward in love relationships or in relationships, and more open to allowing yourself to give and receive love. So that's what's coming through for some of you. There is definitely heart healing. No matter which way you look at this, I do feel that what's coming through this retrograde has to do with healing something from the past that may be coming in. Now it could be a relationship, it could be something to do with how you feel about yourself, your relationship with yourself. perhaps maybe some hurts that you've caused others that you are letting go of, or letting people know that you're sorry about, or vice versa. So obviously it's going to play out very differently for each of you. With this heart chakra healing, I do feel that there is a renewed sense of self. So it's almost like, for some of you, when we get hurt, we kind of hide that part of ourselves, or we don't want to be like that free with ourselves anymore. What this Mercury Retrograde is going to allow you to do is, through whatever information comes forward for you, is going to allow you to see a different perspective, or allow you to have a sense of forgiving the situation, forgiving yourself, letting it go. I do feel there's a cleansing, a healing, and a releasing as a result of the Mercury Retrograde. Now, it may take a little bit of time for this information to come forward for you, and it's going to arrive in different shapes, forms, and through different kinds of messages. Some of you may be getting actual information from spirit, from passed on loved ones who are bringing you confirmation, or little messages to let you know that they're around, or it may be that you're having some dreams, information coming through from your dreams, that kind of thing. For some of you, it may be that you are going into meditation and actually just reviewing past patterns, past hurts, and letting those things go. I do feel that for some of you, although there is a lot of reference to the heart chakra, I do feel that for some of you, letting go of old beliefs as well about yourself, or about situations or relationships. So it may be that involves some illusions, or some belief patterns that are no longer serving you, that you kind of entered into a relationship or partnership or whatever with rose-tinted glasses, and you've kind of got caught up in the illusion of what's actually going on. So that's all going to shift, and that's going to allow you to renew and heal your heart center and open your heart again to love, even if it's just self-love. It doesn't have to be a relationship as such. So many different messages coming through for those of you coming to the reading. So do just take what resonates with you. For some of you, this is definitely somebody trying to come back from the past, who wants to make amends. So again, it's entirely up to you whether you want to allow that person back in, whether you want to hear what they have to say. For some of you, I do feel that somebody from your past is wanting to come in really quickly as well and make amends. So again, just trust your intuition. I do feel that you are going to need to just have some quiet time, have some reflection time, and just tune into what you feel is right in your heart center. Listen to the messages that you are receiving. Some of this information may come through somebody from your past connecting with you and explaining what happened and why and all of that kind of stuff. For some of you, this is your own insights and wisdom coming forward. But I do feel that whatever was hidden from you that prevented you from healing, or from opening your heart, or from letting go something that wasn't working for you anymore, especially to do with your heart center, information is coming to light over the next 2 to 3 weeks that will give you a sense of freedom, because you have the 3 of fire, which is a sense of movement, sense that spirit have got your back, that you are leaving something behind and going towards something that's more fulfilling, more exciting, more adventurous, more stable, just more playful. So some of you, this may actually be to do with having your own inner child healing as well. I do feel that's around the heart chakra. So it may be that some of you, as a result of this healing, are going to activate some aspect of your inner child, the excitement, the adventure, the wonder. Do you feel that there really is a strong need for you to listen to your intuition, because you have got the moon card coming up? And this can also be connected to deception, things that have been hidden, coming to light. So you really do want to just, keep your mind open, keep your heart open, and just receive the messages without judgment. Because once you allow this healing to take place, things are going to start moving forward for you in some area of your life. Now, this may be on a more spiritual level, and for some of you this may be on a more practical level, and for others of you it could be to do with a relationship as well, or a brand new relationship coming in. Some of this, obviously, Mercury is going retrograde on the 13th, 14th, depending on where you live. And then obviously we have the Libra new moon on the 16th of October, again, depending on where you live. And I do feel there's a reference to the new moon coming in as well. So new moon is, obviously, it's a dark time of the month. So hidden information is coming to you, or deeper emotions are coming up for you. Just see what's unfolding. Everything is coming up because there is a definite healing and clearing that is waiting to take place for you. I do feel that is totally supported by spirit. I do feel that once you receive this healing, any shape or form that is coming in, you're going to feel more like yourself. You're going to feel more like how you used to be, and not so closed up anymore, not so self-protected, not feeling worthless and what's wrong with me, not feeling like you don't want to share parts of your life with others, that kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. I've kind of just lost my train of thought, spirit of like, la, 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 and then they just stopped. Right, so I know this is a very strange reading for Mercury retrograde. It's all got to do with everything slowing down, communication problems, travel issues, that kind of thing. So just be gentle with yourself. On top of all of that, whatever's going to unfold is going to trigger some kind of healing around the heart chakra. And if you don't need the healing, it's going to trigger some kind of information that's going to come to you that is going to reveal your way forward, because your answer is in your heart right now. So we're just going to see what crystal cards are going to come through to help support you. Now, if you don't have these actual crystals, you can just call upon the energy of these crystals when you feel you need it. Okay, Spirit, what crystals would you like to bring forward for Mercury retrograde? Okay, so the first card we have is Moldavite, and the key words are grounding, connecting, connection, and evolution. So I'll just hold that up for you, and I'll just read what it's bringing forward. The importance of Moldavite becomes more apparent as human consciousness evolves. Its grounding and connective qualities help newly incarnating souls to tap into the Earth's energy. It is said to have extraterrestrial origin and therefore be a fusion of cosmic and earthly energies. It teaches us to see the higher cosmic picture while reminding us to appreciate the beauty and gifts of the place where we are. So some of you, if you are going through quite a deep emotional clearing, you may need to ground your energies as well. Moldavite aids the effects of other stones and is key in any transformational and healing work. The powerful stone facilitates working with the masters and other cosmic beings, opening and raising your own levels of cosmic consciousness. The energies begin by grounding the self, aligning the chakras and cleansing the aura, then raising your vibrations. It is often useful to work with a strong grounding stone after this experience to ensure you can bring the knowledge and messages you have received back to the everyday consciousness. So maybe for some of you, you are receiving a lot of information from spirit or from, like it said, other universal beings through your heart center, and are needing to ground that energy. The healing properties of moldavite works more subtly with all aspects of disease within the body. It uncovers the source and is useful in diagnostic sessions. It's particularly important in working with emotional causes of illness. Drawing this card signifies it's a time to appreciate the good things already in your life and make plans to change what holds you back from fulfilling your intentions. Well, I don't need to say much else. So that's for some of you. Right, the next stone that we have is kyanite. Mental clarity, meditation, and decisions. It's a very gentle crystal. This is one of the few stones that does not hold negative energy and thus never requires cleansing. It is an invaluable tool for assisting meditation and helps to calm and quieten the mind. It is a stone. Sorry, I just had to mention that mental craziness up there. Where was I? It is a stone of attunement, facilitating the balancing and opening of the chakras. It helps focus the mind and bring about a state of calm where anger and frustration are dispelled. Kyanite opens up communications with guides and angels and is particularly useful in dream recall and other spiritual work. It overcomes blocks to ascension such as ignorance, self-denial, and dishonesty. It stimulates higher thought processes and enables us to ground spiritual values and integrity. It gives us a clear mind for making purposeful, reasoned decisions. So we've got reference to twice now. To some of you coming to this reading are needing to ground your spiritual energy. It's really important, and may also be going through some kind of ascension process. So maybe what's happening with this healing coming through with regards to Mercury retrograde is a clearing out so that you can start to move through your ascension process a bit easier. The healing of kyanite, it works strongly with the endocrine gland system and their corresponding hormones, helping to bring balance to all systems and cycles of the body. It facilitates the return of the body to a healthy state, incorporating muscles and motor responses. The divinatory meaning. Drawing this card signifies the need to sit quietly with an issue. What is personally holding you back from fulfilling your purpose? So you may find your answer by doing that. And then the last crystal we have is sunstone. Good fortune, willpower, and originality. This is the stone of leadership. It helps us to focus our willpower on achieving and motivating others. This potential energy must be used with care to ensure that our actions reflect our higher purpose and are not merely self-seeking or self-satisfying. It encourages attributes. Its courageous attributes help us to overcome fears and phobias. It helps decrease stress, release negative attachments, and turn back psychic attack. Sunstone brings light and energy to life and draws good fortune and luck to all endeavors. Its strong rejuvenative connections Rejuvenative connection promotes happiness and health. Strongly linked to the solar plexus chakra, it increases our feeling of self-worth and dispels feelings of abandonment and discrimination. It alleviates depression and lifts the spirit, making one more optimistic and hopeful. It enhances creativity and helps bring out originality and intuition. Sunstone is very useful in treating depression, sad, and other negative states of mind. It stimulates the autonomic, I can't speak today, nervous system, relieves aches and pains and other damp ailments such as rheumatism. It is good for increasing physical energy and relieving sexual problems. Drawing this card signifies it's a time to call your divine power and independence to drive your goals forward. Let the light flow into all you undertake. So guys, like I said, there's a lot of different messages. Oh, what did I do with that card? Sorry. Lots of different things coming through. Obviously, this is a general reading, so do take what resonates for you. Trust your intuition. Those of you who are connecting with very high spiritual energy, make sure that you ground your energy. Any retrograde planet, it's an opportunity to review some aspect of your life without making any life-changing decisions until the planet moves forward again. So whatever's coming up for you, just sit with it. You know, ask yourself some questions. Is this what I want? Is this good for me? What am I doing to bring this in? How is it helping me to evolve? That kind of thing. And just see what comes to light. It's coming up for a reason. It's coming up because there is healing coming forward for you, so that you can open your heart further to allow this other energy to come into your life, whichever shape or form it is. Right, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you all the best. Take care. Do let me know how these energies are unfolding for you over the next few weeks. Good luck.